GTA 6 has been leaked. And not just screenshots or rumors, we're talking actual gameplay footage from inside Rockstar's development that's revealed mechanics the company hasn't even officially announced yet. While Rockstar is busy sending out DMCA strikes to anyone posting the footage, the cat's already out of the bag. We now know exactly how the police system works, how combat functions, and how you're going to survive in Vice City. Today, we're breaking down every hidden mechanic that's been revealed through these leaks, so you know what to expect when the game actually launches. Let's start with something you'll interact with constantly: vehicles. Is introducing a fuel and engine health system that adds real consequence to your driving. Your cars aren't just point and shoot transportation anymore. They have actual fuel tanks that deplete, and they have engine health that degrades over time. This means long drives actually matter, and you can't just steal the same car over and over without maintenance becoming an issue. But here's where it gets interesting. The police in GTA 6 have a far more sophisticated memory system than previous entries. When you commit a crime, the cops don't just chase you based on what you're doing right now. They remember your clothes, they remember your car. This is a massive quality of life change because it means you can't just swap out your outfit and expect to vanish from the heat. If you jack a distinctive vehicle during a heist, that car becomes a liability. Rockstar is forcing you to think strategically about your appearance and your rides. And the crash mechanics? They're brutal. If you're speeding and you smash into a vehicle at medium to high speeds, your character loses health. The faster you're going when you hit something, the more damage you take. This adds a layer of risk that rewards careful driving and punishes reckless play. Combined with the fuel system, it means every drive is a decision, not just a teleport to your next objective. The stamina system is making a comeback from Red Dead Redemption 2, but with changes for the urban setting of Vice City. Your character has stamina that regenerates over time. But here's the critical part. When you engage in melee combat, that stamina drains. The more you fight with your fists or melee weapons, the more exhausted your character gets. This means you can't just punch your way endlessly through a crowd. Eventually, you'll gas out and become vulnerable. This creates a real tactical element to street fights. You have to know when to engage, when to disengage, and when to switch to a weapon that doesn't drain stamina as quickly. It's a system that rewards players who think before they swing, and it punishes button mashers. It also makes weapons like guns significantly more viable for protection since they don't have the same stamina cost. Now here's where it gets really interesting with the police. Despite all the realism Rockstar has added, they're keeping one thing purposefully forgiving. Cops won't chase you for traffic offenses. You can run a red light, you can speed, you can cut across lanes however you want. The police won't open fire if you're just being a reckless driver. But the real kicker is this. If you cut across to the other side of the road right in front of a cop, nothing happens. This is actually brilliant game design. It prevents the game from becoming a frustrating experience where you're constantly wanted for minor infractions. Can you imagine trying to navigate Vice City traffic if every red light triggered a pursuit? You'd never get anywhere. However, this doesn't mean the police aren't enhanced. They remember what you look like. They remember your vehicle, and now we know exactly how. When you get a wanted level, 3 specific icons appear on your wanted meter. The first is your clothes. Police have identified your outfit. The second is your face. They've got a visual lock on your appearance. And the third is your vehicle. They know exactly what car you're driving. Here's where it becomes tactical. A low wanted level, like 1 or 2 stars, could last for multiple in-game days. So if you rob someone and get spotted, you might have a wanted level hanging over your head for a long time. But you have options. You can change clothes, you can switch your vehicle, you can use a different car, you can even alter your appearance. Each of these actions independently removes that icon from the police database. If you change your outfit, they lose the clothes description. If you steal a new car, they lose the vehicle description. If you somehow disguise your face, that icon disappears too. This creates this incredible risk and reward dynamic. Do you try to escape the city? Do you hide and wait? Do you systematically dismantle your wanted level by swapping clothes and vehicles multiple times until the heat dies down? The game is letting you outsmart the police through preparation and strategy, not just through driving faster or finding a hiding spot. So how does all this come together? GTA 6 is building a world where your actions have weight. You're not just a player character completing checkpoints, you're a criminal trying to survive in Vice City with systems that work against you constantly. If you commit a crime, the police know what you're wearing and what car you're driving. So you need to change your clothes, ditch the vehicle, or find a way to escape the city entirely. If you crash at high speed, you're actually injured, so you might need to find a doctor or lay low. If you fight someone, you get tired, so you need to be strategic. If you loot a body, you're spending time in a dangerous area where you might get caught. GTA 6 is building a living world that respects player choice and creates genuine consequences. These hidden mechanics are going to make your first playthrough feel completely different from previous entries in the series, and that's what makes this game such a massive upgrade. It's not just about new graphics or a new city, it's about systems that make crime feel real. Please subscribe to TSO Sagta.